Man, yeah, man, this Buctyme, AKA Lavota Jackson. You know, that's my real name, but you know, Buctyme what I go by. Coming up out Jurassic Park, man, South Park, Houston, Texas, Overdale Street. 1985, as soon as I came out the womb, I came to the house. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, over there with my grandpa and my grandmother. You know what I'm saying, I stayed over there my whole life. You know, did a little moving around with my mama or whatever. But at the same time, Overdale was a spot. You know what I'm saying? South Park, right there on Martin Luther King, that's where I stayed at. Man, I ain't gonna lie, life was crucial, especially without a father, you feel me? So I did a lot of moving around with my uncles, my aunties. They kind of showed me the way, but gang banging and drug dealing is what took me to a whole nother level at the time. So, as y'all know, in the 80s, there was the crack epidemic. You know what I'm saying? Well, basically, my kinfolk really started it out, Freeway Ricky Ross. You know what I'm saying? So, it run deep in our bloodline. So I started doing this and doing that. I'm not gonna get deep into that, but in the 80s, even as a youngster, I was looking up at the gangbangers and drug dealers, and I wanted to be just like them. I started cripping, you know what I'm saying? So I started banging Hoover, you know what I'm saying? 5 Deuce. And I won't lie to you, I still bang that. See, a lot of people give it up, but see, I'm on a whole nother level and a whole nother note, coming home fresh out the penitentiary, of me trying to get the kids on a whole nother level. You know, everybody can gang bang the negative way, but can you do it a positive way? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it still go down. I still hang with all the Crips. I also hang with Bloods, Vice Lords, GDs, BDs, and all gangbangers, because that's how I grew up, that's how I came up. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to show them a whole nother route, because gangbanging is real. Well, my first real incarceration, straight to the penitentiary, was me acting a fool and had a shootout with the police. Now, that was the first real, a 6-year sentence. The first thing they came at me with was 50 years, then 25 to life. You know what I'm saying? Then they said 15. I signed for a PSI. You know, tried to get probation. They weren't gonna deal with that. The DA said give them 20. The judge said give them 6 years TDC. Get rehabilitated now and up. You know what I'm saying? Everything else before that, I didn't beat cases, took it to trial, you know, dope cases, aggravated cases, pistol cases, and everything. But that wasn't nothing but 1, 2, 3 months, you know. But once you do that, yearn up, man, you go down, it's gonna either make you or break you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go down there and get your mind right, or your mind gonna be messed off. Man, I ain't gonna lie, that first week, man, I adapted to any situation, anything, in any place. I did what I did in the streets. How I do in there is how I did in the streets. And how I did in the streets is how I did in there. Like, I ran everything that I come across. You know what I'm saying? Not to say I'm the biggest and baddest gorilla motherfucker alive, but at the same time, I'ma hold it down for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? If you get in trouble for something that you did, man, there's consequences behind it. So you just gotta take that fade like a man. Okay. Half the penitentiary already knew me. You know, and especially for me, I made breaking news all over. You know, I was on every news, even the Mexican news channel. So, therefore, when I came in, first thing they said, "Oh man, you was that dude who shot it out with the loud. Man, you was tripping. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? Hey, cuz, what's up? You know, like, everybody already knew me. I couldn't go to the chow house without somebody saying what's cracking. You know what I'm saying? Coming down a bowling alley, somebody, what's cracking? Somebody want to lock seas with me. You know, so everything, and like I say, when I was in there, it was, oh man, that's Buck Farm. You know, Oh, that's Buck table. Man, Buck coming out his cell. Man, Buck over there on the rec yard. Man, Buck ain't finna play with y'all. Come on, and I can say this on camera because it's facts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't say that. A lot of people can't talk about that. But I got a lot of people that'll vouch for me on that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, when they say don't pray on the weak, man, in there, them people pray on the weak for real. I did 4 years.
4 years.
4 years on the 6th.
Okay.
Still on parole, whatever, but that's gonna be done soon. I get out parole next year. You know, handle my business, did everything I needed to do. Like I say, when you go in there, it's either gonna make you or break you. I read a lot of books, handle my business in there, got my mind right. I'm talking Think and Grow Rich, Outwitting the Devil, Mind is the Master, The Science of Getting Rich. Man, it's so many. From even 50 Cent got some good books, you know, and a lot of them books is so powerful they won't even let in there. You know, they used to let them in there. If it's, say for instance, you got somebody that been in there 15 to 20 years, they got them books, 48 Laws of Power. You know, 50 Cent wrote the 50th law, and it's good. You know, it's a lot of books, you know, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You know, it's a whole lot of books that you can read. I read a lot of, you know, gangster books also too, because they can teach you something different. Because everywhere in life, and we all doing the same thing in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So, reading is good, period. Man, first thing I did when I came home was get with my family. You know, because once you're down there, you'll realize who got your back. You know, it's a lot of people who say they mess with you, but once it's mail call, we call it stress call. You know what I'm saying? Because you get to stressing when you ain't got no mail. But you know, I talk to my family every day on the phone. My wife, my kids, my mama, I talk to them every day on the phone. It wasn't one day unless we was on lockdown. You know, that's the only time I didn't talk to them. Like, they always had my back through this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? So when I came home, that's when I'm family oriented now. You know, don't get me wrong, I go to the hood here and there. I like these my people. You know, that's where I'm from. That's where I came up at. I never forget it. You feel me? That's what made me. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I'm taking the kids to school. At the highs, working out with the kids, taking them to practice. It's like I'm not missing no practices. You know, when I was out, I was missing everything. But you know, you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? The only way to fix something that's broke, it gotta be broke. You know, you can't fix nothing if it ain't broke. So, like I say, I was messed up before I went to prison. But when I came home, I had to realize what I had to do, put my priorities first. See, the music that I made before, I was really on more gangster shit. Like, I was on my gangster stuff, you know, and I've been doing music for a long, long time. You know, my first tape I put out was in 2006. You know, different day, same thing. You know, and I can see the increase from me reading and me not reading, and me being on the positive instead of being on the negative side when I came home and started doing music. You know, I got more of a positive message out on different type of songs, you know, about gang life, about the kids always, you know, about people don't want to box, all they want to do is shoot. You know, and there's a lot of people with boxing gyms out here. So I'd rather be a man and lose a fight than take a life. Because once you take that life, it's over with. So that's more of the music that I'm on right now. It's more of a conscious, positive type thing. You know, don't get me wrong, I can still do my gangster music. I still do my gangster music. but at the same time, it got a positive message in it. You know, put a little twist to it. So if the real book is back, I'm heartless. If you start shit fresh out the pen and I don't slack in that department, the real book is back. Coming for revenge 9 times out of 10. I'ma win, then I'm taking out the garbage. Guess who's back? Fresh out the pen, 100 pounds greater than I used to be. Some of y'all used to me fried out on that PCP. Mind gone full of cocaine, I was lost in the streets. Beast on my back, I couldn't shake him off, he grabbing my teeth. Pulling me back in the jungle, where the gorillas at. Beating on my chest so they know that the real nigga back. I'm back in time so that false claiming is irrelevant. Been gone a while and my trigger finger is celibate. Ready to fuck a pistol, my mama can't even tell me quit. See, I'm rebellious, tell them to go to hell with it. One of a kind, ain't no cloning me, I'm authentic. That prison sentence then turned me to a menace. The real Buck is back. You know what I'm saying? That's on that Buck is back. Lizzie on the block with the chopper, soon as you hop out, he gon' pop you, you dead. A couple of shots to the head, he was snitching. He made a little drop to the feds. I fuck with a clique of gorillas. Under my command, they killing the nigga. Under my command, they pulling the trigger. Under my command, they out of the picture. I'm back on my rapping again, grooving, finna get it cracking again. Hoovers and hunters in action again. My cousin, he bloody, he back in the pen. 1 time for the cuz niggas, 2 times put it down for them blood. What it was, killer, I put it down for the thug niggas. True gangbangers and the motherfucking drug dealers. I'm on the way to the top, fresh out lock, back to the block, I'm good. 2 twin Glocks in the box, I done made 1 stop, then I shot to the hood. I'm back on my wrist shit, I know I'm on top of my shit again. I'm back in the studio, I guess a nigga back to pimping the pen. Get back on my rap shit, I've been tempted to rapidly slap a bitch. Been hogging a lot of niggas, I'ma shoot him as soon as I spot a nigga. I'm trying to get rich again, I'm fresh out of the pen on my shit again. I know I'm on top of my game, I guess a nigga back to pimping the pens. You know what I'm saying? That's that back at it. Because once I went down there and I started seeing so many intelligent black folks, you know, I'm gonna say that, intelligent black folks, they wanna be so dumb in the streets, but they intelligent when they get down there, you know, and they read a lot. They very smart. You know what I'm saying? So with me putting that book out, that's a way to reach some of these black men that's going to the penitentiary all the time. Like, you can reach them, you know, because in my book, I'm on some self-help type stuff. I'm actually on some poetry, and I'm giving my story. You know, and my story can feed to a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying? And even in my poetry, it can feed to a lot of y'all. My self-help is for a lot of y'all. So for everybody that's down there, even, you know, when a lot of people get out, they start reading. Now it's so easy to read, you can click on your phone and I can talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can read that whole book to you with my own voice and my words that I put out. From the youngsters to the old folks, and they're gonna read that book. Within, if you put it in music, you got a lot of youngsters that's just gonna listen to the music, you know, but you wanna get that crowd. I wanna get everybody, like I want the whole world to feel my pain. I'm causing catastrophe. I got a lot of people coming after me, wanna blast at me for a masterpiece, see. I'm a masterpiece. Them people trying to capture me, lock me in a facility so I can obey their faculty. Boom, rush they staff at me. 4 years in the belly of the beast, losing my sanity, going crazy drastically. Half of me in peace, the other half of me still half asleep. I can't shake this dream. Dying on my knees, begging, please asking God to unshackle me. I made parole, it's 4th and goal, I'm finna touch down, can't nobody tackle me. Game over. I ain't coming back to this shit no more. I'm getting too old to be folding clothes for these white folks behind these bricks, little bro. God's waking me up early, wrong bump won't let me sleep for shit. If this how y'all rock it, I'm rolling. I can't afford to slip like the homie Nip, my victory lap. Been stuck in the trap with the roaches and rats, now my mind is back. Please let me be before I bring out the beast and cause catastrophe. Catastrophe. Man, just stay focused. You know, when you focus and you got priorities and goals that you want to achieve, man, y'all got to achieve it. See, ain't no such thing as quitting. See, a quitter will never prosper. See, you gotta keep on going. You gotta have persistence in everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? They might say that you'll never make it. One day you might wake up and you done made it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody. They told my daddy he couldn't walk or talk no more. He can't sit down now. You feel me? Walking in talking. So you can't listen to what nobody else say. You always gotta believe in yourself. Because ain't nobody else gonna believe in you if you don't ever believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can take that with you. You know what I'm saying? That's a food for thought. You know what I'm saying? Read, get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Your mind is a terrible thing to waste, man. And iron sharpens iron. So hang around millionaires if you want to be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? You're going to hang around drug dealers, that's what you're going to become, a drug dealer. You're going to hang around gangbangers, that's what you're going to become, a gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? So hang around who you need to hang around. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only way you're going to make it and survive in life. Not only in the streets, not only in the prisons, but in life, period. Mind your own business, handle your own business. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, even in the section in my book, man, from boy to man, you know what I'm saying? The only way you're going to become a man is to handle your business, just like that.
That's cut, man, right there. That pause right there, that's cut.
Well, look, yeah, I want to shout out to my whole family. You know, my mama, my wife, my kids, sisters, brothers, daddy, everybody who been down with me, all my partners who really been down, you know, over there, South Bank, the whole South Park, Jurassic Park, you know, my Cali family, you know what I'm saying, Louisiana family, you know, just everybody who really been down in this roller coaster, because it's been a rocky road, you know what I'm saying? So if you can, you know, just stick with me, because it's coming, you know what I'm saying? And this Who Ride Entertainment, you know, LNA Couture, and we're going to hold it down forever, you know what I'm saying? And on all streaming platforms, y'all can find me, BUCTYME, the book coming soon, all the rest of the music coming soon. Y'all can Google that also. So anything you want to find on me, you can find it, you know? And that's something, like, it don't get no better than that.